Hey everyone, I'm Michael Hall, coming to you live from KubeCon North America. We're on day 3 here at the McCormick Center. Today I've got Thibaut Rouffineau with me. Thibaut, tell me who you are, where you work, and what you do there.
Awesome. Well, I'm Thibaut Rouffineau. I'm VP of Marketing at Canonical. You might know Ubuntu, and that's one of our products. And here at KubeCon, talking about our cloud-native solutions in general.
All right, so tell me what Canonical does on ARM.
Well, I mean, what don't we do on ARM, I guess, is probably a better question there. We've been offering ARM desktop for quite a while now, and nowadays, as you probably know, Ubuntu and all our kind of 6 monthly releases. Nowadays, every 6 monthly releases comes on ARM, particularly the last one, which was 2310. That was like 4 weeks ago, came on the Raspberry Pi 5. That was the kind of big announcement.
Very cool.
That I think a lot of people wanted to see that on the day, more or less, that the Raspberry Pi came out. There was already Ubuntu, so really started to be a first-class citizen there. But as desktop is one of the elements, we do work across the compute spectrum. So desktop, IoT, and obviously on the server side too, which is one of the reasons we're here.
Nice. And you just recently announced the Ubuntu Core desktop, didn't you?
That is correct. That is actually coming back to the some of the work we've been doing with ARM is on the IoT side, and what we've been trying to do is how to make IoT devices that are more secure, that are self-repairable as much as possible, and that actually have like a software life, not just a hardware life. And that's been the work we've done with Ubuntu Core. We've seen a lot of interest in that, and we see that a lot of people want more security on the desktop, more usability on the desktop, and so we've applied the same principles to the desktop with Ubuntu Core Desktop right now in beta, and should be something you'll see next year.
Very cool. And we'll cut that out if this goes live before that announcement goes live. All right, and so we're coming up kind of to the end of KubeCon now. We've had a really good time here. What's been your favorite part of the event so far?
That is a very complicated question. There's been quite a lot of things this year. If I look at some of the themes, security, and particularly SBOM and open source security, which is something we particularly keen on, as well as, I think, particularly related to ARM, the fact that the workloads, if you think of the history of Ubuntu on server with ARM on server, in the first place, people always tell them, how could you run like Android workloads on ARM on servers and to do like testing or streaming and so on and so forth, with very niche use cases. Nowadays, what we're seeing is all the development frameworks are available on ARM, on Ubuntu, and we see the use cases just increasing, being nearer to, I was going to say, general compute as opposed to very niche workloads.
Right.
So that's been very reassuring at this particular KubeCon. I was going to say every KubeCon has little flavor. This KubeCon has been very much developer-centric, much more so than all the other ones. And that's one of the trends we've seen around the use of ARM as a generic compute platform. So I'm really happy to be working with you on that. I was going to say, as a quick anecdote, I used to kind of have people come from ARM telling me, look, so what kind of workload are you going to see purely on Ubuntu that don't exist anywhere else? And my answer was always, look, this is going to be generic. Developers building on C, Python, Go, Java, .NET, and now all these things are actually, that is what's happening. So quite interesting from that standpoint.
And Canonical provides ARM builders for a number of different open source projects too, don't you?
That is correct. ARM builders, for example, if you want to build an application for the cloud or desktop and so on and so forth, you can actually go on snapcraft.io and build your application on ARM based on that. We have the whole kind of build chain. But I was going to say it's more than that. It's providing every single runtime. As I mentioned, .NET is something that we announced with Microsoft last year on ARM, which I think helps towards that generic compute.
Very cool. All right, and since we are here at KubeCon, a Cloud Native Compute Foundation event, what's Canonical's involvement with the CNCF community and projects?
Well, many areas we work in, but particularly it's been around some of the core projects, Kubernetes itself. But we also have recently incubated Kubeflow project within CNCF, which is a MLOps platform based on Kubernetes, which is something that we offer as a kind of packaged offering with managed service consulting on top of that. So that's trendy topic, Kubernetes and AI.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the kind of thing we're also working on.
That's a powerful combination there.
Exactly.
All right. Thibaut Rouffineau, everybody from Canonical. Thibaut, thank you for stopping by our booth.
Thank you for having me.